Hey, Shalom, welcome with Karma Kapashim, Jerusalem, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Chakwadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles, the GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful that appreciation, truth, and all sincerity. Back again with another video, and just kind of a continuation from the last video, but this one's going to be focused on the dragon, i.e., Esau and the militaries that, under his control, right? Here it speaks about the dragon and his angels, right? And his angels are just his military men, you know. There's a war in heaven. Okay, that's what's their craft called? I forget, I forget the names of these things. Like the B-52s and all these fighter aircrafts that they got and whatever. They're gonna come and fight against the army of the Lord. Okay, which is the angels, right? And I was going through before. The angels are mighty and terrible, but Esau's armies they're weak and pathetic. Okay, these military of these nations is weak and pathetic, right? In comparison, man. And the Lord's going to demonstrate that when he returns. All right, so let's just get into it, right? This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels, because Michael was one of the archangels that's commanding the armies under Yahweh Shai, right? Michael's going to be there with the rest of the angels, right? Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. Okay, so that's these these Edomites, these elites that own all these militaries. They've got these militaries, in the world fighting together. America's been destroyed at this point, so the command is going to go to the beast, right? And they're going to command the armies of the world's armies that are left, right, to combat the threat. Just like you see in movies like Independence Day, where they got the alien invasion and the world bands together and to fight off the invasion. That's what you're gonna do with whatever armies you got left, whatever aircraft you got left, and so on and so forth, right? So you're gonna meet the Lord in the air, okay? Not to be saved, not to be not to be delivered, but to war with him, right? Which we ended up uh, on that scripture in Esdras, right? Where the Lord turned you all to dust. Right, that's what the outcome of that's going to be. All right, but as it goes on to say, verse 8, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Right, you weren't, no longer in rulership anymore. Right, your power has gone, your defense is gone. Okay, your teeth have been broken. Right, so you have no place in heaven anymore. Okay, in rulership. Right. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So all your men, all your people that were working for you, Esau, your elites, right? You're all going to be cast down. Okay, put in chains, put in pits, right? Never to be exalted ever again. Okay. This is talking about men, not the demon, the spiritual demon Satan, right? He gonna be demon Satan's all right, he completed his job. He double crossed Esau and the rest of the world. He did his job, man. Okay, but now these elites, beginning with Esau's elite, right? They're gonna be put into the pits, right? Taken out of their heaven, their glory, right? This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. It says, and they went out another horse that was red. Okay, this represents Esau. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword, right? So Esau thinks he's mighty, and these people are proud of the might that they supposedly have. And you have people who have full trust and belief in, like, the American military, NATO, right? They have full belief and trust that they can take on any opponent and obliterate them with ease. Some man so forward, they can say with ease, And you had that clown dude on that TV, that talk program or whatever it was. He was gassing up the American military and about how they could take on everybody at the same time. These guys is gassed up, man, of this military. But he's supposed to be given a great sword. He got nukes. He got all kinds of crazy ass weaponry that, on the surface of things, like, yeah, it's fucking crazy, isn't it? But the Lord, Esau's not fighting men no more. When these angels turn up, man, he's got to contend with that, which he just isn't in any type of league to do that, right? So he's gonna be look like a fucking idiot in that day. But he's proud at the moment because he has this great sword, all right. And he's been like, troubling all these nations all this time. Here's Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 16. It says, thy terribleness, because I hear you waving this sword around, you waving your military might around, just bullying people, right? So thy terribleness have deceived thee, right? And the pride of thy heart, see, it's your pride has deceived you, because you got it. You got this power that you ruled over these other nations. You've been going there, bullying them, stealing from them, taking land and destroying people and whatever. And no one's been able to do nothing to you. So you become proud. You think you're on top, and you at the moment you are on top, but things are about to change, man. All right. It says, oh, that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Right, they're at the height. They're in their heavens. Right, they're at the top. So though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Right, they got the space stations and all that kind of stuff. Right, they're at the top, man. Esau, he doing shit, right? So also Eden shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof, right? And this is speaking about, Eden's spiritual home right now, which is America. Okay, Babylon the Great. Okay, that's going to be made a desolation. Okay, Most High is going to wipe America off the map, man. It's going to turn it into a lake of fire. All right, and everybody that lived there is going to be living there no more, and ain't nobody going to live there ever again. Right? So as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there. So like I was just saying, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. All right. It says, behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan against the habitation of the strong. But I will suddenly make him run away from her. And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me? And who will appoint me the time? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he had taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Right. So we know these small hats, they got their roles to play in bringing around this World War III. Okay, and that happened in its time. So the earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the quiet the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Verse 22 here says, behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle and spread his wings over Bozrah. Right? And this is speaking about the Lord Yahushua when he comes with the angels to destroy this place, right? And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs. Right? They're gonna bitch up, man. As much as they're fucking America, yeah, hoorah, and Alpha Fire, Semper Fire, what the fuck they say, right? Well, as much as all that fucking American ego that they have, when the angels turn up, man, they're gonna bitch up. They're gonna bitch up severely. Because they're not fighting men. They're not fighting a man that bleeds, that breathes heavy when they're tired. They ain't fighting that, man. People that are they're not fighting men, right? And it's gonna become very painfully obvious when the Lord turns up the chariots and the angels that this is a fight they can't win, and they're gonna be scared, and they're gonna bitch up, right? As he goes on to say, says, concerning Damascus, her mouth is confounded, and Arpad, for they have heard evil tidings. They are faint-hearted. There is sorrow on the sea, it cannot be quiet. Damascus is waxed feeble and turned herself to flee. Everyone's going to be scared. And fear have seized on her. Anguish and sorrows have taken her as a woman in travail. How is the city of praise not left, the city of my joy? Therefore young men shall fall in her streets, and all the men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord of hosts. Right? So like I said, when the angels come, they're not coming to play in it. They're going to come mighty and terrible. Like I mentioned in the last video. And Esau's army is as proud as mighty as they think they are. They're going to become weak and pathetic. They're going to bitch up, man. Okay, the pressure is going to get to them. It's not like any war they ever fought before, or any type of enemy they ever fought before. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 31 verse 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and that stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. yeah, in the realm of men, Esau is very strong. And on a normal day, yeah, you could probably trust in Esau to fight some battle and win this battle, right? But you put in too much confidence in this wicked dominion, in this wicked army that Esau has, man. In this man, in this guy who's the wicked. You're putting too much faith and trust in him because someone's got, well, not someone, the Most High is going to pull his card at some point. That this wickedness that he's been portraying over the earth can't be sustained, man. The Most High is going to pull his fucking card real soon. Just like he pulled the cards of all the other empires that existed before, right? Esau's card is about to get pulled, right? And the army is going to fail. America ain't going to win no World War III, man. America's going to be destroyed, right? So your ego is really going to be hurt from that. The fact that America got fucked. And you're like, how? How could it be? Well, because it's the Most High's will. That's why. You know? And that place is fucking wicked, right? So it deserved to be destroyed. Right? Out of all the places on the earth, America deserves to be destroyed. Deserves to be destroyed, So to us, it's no surprise. But to everybody else, it'd be like, but this is America, man. Oh, greatest military on the earth, man. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe the greatest military on the earth, but it ain't the fucking greatest military, period. That's the heavenly host right there. Right? And you don't stand no chance against that. Okay? Verse 2. Sorry, no, not yet. It says, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. It says, yet he also is wise and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Egyptians, okay, which represents Esau and these, Esau's systems, right? These militaries and that, right? So now the Egyptians are men and not God. Okay, they're just men. Okay, they're not the Most High. They're not the angels. They're not on that level, right? So how can you trust in flesh? So now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. Like, yeah, horses, their modern day horses, like they're fucking their tanks and all that kind of stuff, they can be destroyed. They can be damaged. The spirit, the angels, they can't be damaged. The chariots can't be damaged. They don't run out of ammo. You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fall together. Right? So, after America is destroyed, you're gonna have, I said, militaries left over in the earth. Parts of NATO and all these other countries that got militaries like China, Russia, whatever, right? And they're going to band together, thinking that we need to fight this threat. You're gonna band together, and you're all gonna go down the same fucking way, man. You're all gonna go down the same way. And like I said, when Yahushua turns out, he put you into slavery, man. For those that don't get obliterated, you elites, because you ain't in no fucking army, you don't do no fucking fighting. You elites are going into slavery. The commoners that are still alive after the war are going into slavery. Okay, your military men, they're gonna be mostly dead. Sacrificing their lives, right, for nothing. So I want from that, right? So where we at now? It's Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 30. It says the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. Okay, again, representing Esau, right? America, right? The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna be scared to come out to the Lord and the angels, right? They said they were afraid and durst fight. Right? They have remained in their holds. They might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. Right? So like I said, these mighty men are going to turn into women, man. Okay, full of fear. And so they should be. It's Jeremiah 50 verse 43. The king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands wax feeble. Like I said, the angels are no joke. No. And when they're face to face with them, they're going to understand, man. So anguish took hold on him, of him, and pangs as a woman in travail. Okay, I might have read that earlier, actually. Sounds similar, right? Yeah, I read that one. So it's Jeremiah 50 verse 23 says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder? Because like I said, Esau was given that great sword, so he's been able to bully everybody, man. He's been an oppressive power on the earth, right? Smashing these nations down. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Right? All this mighty America, this and that. You're gonna be made a desolation, man. Right? And it's not gonna be like, it's gonna happen quick. It's not like you're gonna be in the fight. You know? Verse 24 says, I have laid a snare for thee, thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. You didn't know you was getting led into a trap. You know? It's like, you're playing one of these video games, man, and you meet a boss fight that you're just nowhere near ready prepared to take on, and you just get wiped out. And like I said, there's not enough time that Esau could ever have that would train him enough to even survive the fight, to be in contention with the fight. No, Esau was too on a lower level to even compete. All right, it's gonna be light work for the Lord and the angels. It says, O Babylon, thou was not aware, thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against the Lord. And that's what happens when you strive against the Lord. You get smashed. Beyond recognition. Right? We'll close out Isaiah 14 and 4. It says, that thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressors ceased, the golden city ceased? Okay, Babylon, i.e. America. Right? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Right? Because no one can help you. No one can help you, man. You're done. Okay? And the rest of these people are done. They're gonna have to accept the reign and rule of Yahweh Shai. There is no options, man. Okay, your armies, they're gonna be done away with, man. So who's gonna fight for you? None of you ain't gonna fight. Your mighty men are gone. There's nothing else to do but accept the rule of Yahweh Shai. And the scriptures say, he that won't serve me, bring him hither and slay them before me, man. The Lord is not playing. The Lord is not playing, man. All right? The Lord is not playing. Okay? So like I said, man, the dragon's army is weak and pathetic, man. And, we're reading it here. We're reading how they're going to be turned into bitches, man. How they're just going to be wiped out, done away with easily. Light work, And that's the comparison it's going to be, man. Esau's army is not mighty. To men on earth, it seems mighty because he, like I said, he's been having his way with all the other nations, man. But he's going to look like a fucking bum. Like a fucking nobody when the Lord turns up with the angels, man. All right, and he's gonna be put in his place. All right, so with that, I'm gonna say Shalom, Lord. This is edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video. So till next time, I say Shalom.